For real, for real. Niggas want the Lions to win the Super Bowl so people can die. Like really, bro. Think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Primo, I just put my team on. Yo, we're back with another episode of the Preem Pod, and today we got a really cool, really smooth special guest. Let them know your name, man. Let them know what your name, who you are, where you're from, what you do, real quick.
What's the deal, family? My name is Kyle Devon. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm a singer, songwriter, engineer, host,
I ain't even know about the singing.
promoter. You said what?
I ain't even know about the singing stuff. Okay, shit. I'm
Oh
gonna have to
hell
see what
yeah, singer, songwriter. Again, I'm not the best singer, but I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying?
no,
I'm
singing
getting
is
better.
way more fun than rapping, so I feel it.
No, I definitely agree. It's definitely much better. I feel like the creating process when it comes to like making like R&B songs or like just songs that involve like harmonizing is just way more fun.
Way more fun and it's easier, because you don't gotta come with bars and every single bar has to have all
Hell
this.
no, you need like you feel me? You need like four
Singing.
lines, 8 lines at the
Yep.
most. Put some ooh yeahs in there, some ooh ahs,
And you could just
some
repeat it. You
e's.
could just repeat yourself a billion times in an R&B song, bro. But I love it. I love it, man.
It's all about the
I,
vibes.
yeah, yeah, and that's all it take when it comes to those type of songs. So we got host, we got singer, songwriter, producer. You ever hoop? Was we hooping at one time?
Yeah, I used to hoop. When I was I still hoop. I just ain't been hooping like that because my focus been on like working. You know what I'm saying? A big thing is I don't want to get hurt right now.
Yeah.
Like
No, you ain't
it's not how
lying.
it used to be. When you young, when you got responsibilities and shit, bro, that whole getting hurt shit is actually like crucial. You feel me?
Yeah,
A nigga not
yeah.
trying to be. What's up?
Oh, I say he said that he might be said he making beats right now. He was like, why he say he been doing needed to do this?
Nah, cause it be, you know how it be.
I know.
But no, all right. But no, like but no, tell him pull up. He should pull up for sure. But no, I used to hoop for sure. Like I played like from my high school. You know what I'm saying? I always was. I still love basketball. I just ain't been in the gym in a minute. Like I'm probably pretty trash right now. I ain't gonna cap. You feel me? I ain't shot a basketball in a minute. I'm out of shape. Like, but the skill part stay there. You feel me? Like I can shoot. I can dribble. I can pass. How many times trying to run up and down the court?
That's where it's
I
at.
don't
I
know.
got, I
You
got,
feel me?
I got you on it. All right, so yeah, we do a lot. So I always ask about hooping because like we do have our. As long as you can get the skills and get everything in the condition together by the summer, that's when we try and launch our league by. So as long as you good by the summer, we good.
I
But
bet.
yeah, bro. Today we're gonna jump into a lot of different things. I definitely want to tell the audience more about your story, because I honestly tried to ask as little questions as possible when we linked up first, just to make sure I can give a genuine reaction. That's one thing I hate is I hate watching an interview where I know for a fact that people knew the information and they're acting surprised. I hate that. That shit pisses me off. Like I just
Right.
like genuine interaction. So, I did make sure like even what you singing had no clue. So that's cool. But before, man, I mean, I'm not gonna say more importantly, but just more like on my chest, more on my mind. What's up with the Lions, bro? What's up with them, bro?
So look,
What happened?
look. This is what I've been saying for a while. You feel me? Like it's for the better, right? I'm not even like I used to be into football way more than I am now. Like I don't really watch football no more. I kind of stopped a while ago. But you know how it is. You in tune. All my friends still watching stuff. So I haven't been watching, but I've been saying like, yo, like we don't need to win a Super Bowl right now. Like it's gonna be so many casualties from the celebrations alone. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
I was telling niggas like if we win the Super Bowl, I'm staying in the crib.
But somebody invited me to the watch party. I'm like, hell no, no, y'all get too hype. Like we
If we
kill when
win,
we're
bro,
happy.
it's going
Yeah, so like,
it's gonna be hella niggas. It's gonna be hella niggas drunk as hell in scat packs and SRTs. doing donuts all over the city, drunk as hell. I'm talking about it's gonna
On the
be
field,
casualties.
bro.
Like niggas gonna be crashing into the side of businesses, black owned small businesses gonna be getting destroyed. Niggas gonna be drunk as hell, happy as fuck, and that's Detroit. It's dangerous to be out there when niggas is that happy, that get you know what I'm saying, getting lit, getting drunk just outside. Like what you think that's
And
gonna
that's
do?
crazy. And it's crazy. That's a crazy perspective. Like that's a really good way to look at
That's
it.
a
But
realistic
even
perspective,
you,
nigga.
even you bringing that up, like I know people been mad that we lost this game, but imagine we got to the Super Bowl and lost. So I feel like it would
Greater,
have been worse. It probably
it's
would have
for the
been even
best.
worse. You
Listen,
know?
look, we
'Cause-
gotta work our way up. You feel me? We you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. We
we
won
gotta
for the
act
first
first.
time in forever. We need to work our way up. It's for the best, bro. I'm telling you, niggas would not know how to act, bro. Like it'd be
Yeah.
dangerous in the streets. Like I think everybody know this. That's how you know niggas don't give a fuck. For real, for real. Niggas want the Lions to win the Super Bowl so people can die. Like really, bro. Think
It's
about it.
guaranteed, bro. Yeah. No, I mean, and it sucks that that's how it is right now. But I feel like once we get used to having motion here in the city, then maybe we'll be able to handle that. But before we even jump into the last thing I'm gonna say on this point, because this honestly pissed me off, and it's always gonna piss me off. But obviously, because of this big run we've been on, we've been catching a lot of eyes, a lot of attention. And when I look in comment sections, when they talking about like Birdman and Jalen Rose put together some big project and put some money in the city, before I check the comment section, I'm like, man, this is hard. Like this what I like to see. All I see in the comment section, no, keep your money, y'all dick suckers, y'all wasn't fucking with us when we was up and this and that and the third, y'all ain't. I'm just like, bro, have y'all
That's
driven
Detroit.
on these streets? Like y'all gonna turn down bread because they haven't been rooting for us since they came out of their mom's vagina? Like when are you supposed to start? So for you, I'm like, I feel like I'm always the unpopular opinion. So I want to ask someone who's like, I know you be in the city a lot. Like I don't live in the city anymore. I mean, I'm in the city a lot still. I do a lot of business there, but I know you be in there a lot. So from your perspective, how do you when you see someone like, let's say Birdman, or you see someone like Jack Harlow shout us out, how do those things feel to you? Like, do you ever take that as like, oh, they're dick sucking, or like, how do you take that?
I mean, I take that like what it is, an opportunity.
Mm,
Like to me, I see that as oh, it's actually possible to get the eyes, like you saying, the eyes are on us. We got the attention. You feel what I'm saying? Like we literally, I mean, that's Detroit, bro. Like Detroit in the like we got that aura, like we got that we give off just that, like we're very abrasive, like you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
like we're very like to ourselves everything stay in house, like that's how most people is raised, that's how most people maneuver. So it's like, all right, y'all wasn't messing with us before, don't mess with us now. That's how like that's how the city kind of operate. But we got to get out of that for real, because it's like, bro,
yeah,
you got to use the same way these people will use us to benefit. We got to use them to benefit. Like they gonna come in
yeah,
here and take all our sauce, take our sound, take our style, take how we dress, take how we rap, how we talk, our lingo, and they go benefit off of it. Why would we not benefit off of them? Like we
bro.
just
And I,
gotta move smarter. All that ego and pride gotta go. You feel me? It's time for us to actually like build the city up. You feel me? And so it's like we got to start to think bigger and not just like, no, they wasn't messing with us because blah blah. Like that shit don't really matter. They messing with us now. Like you feel me? Like use that to our advantage. You feel me? We should all really be going like this is the time. I think we was talking about it before. Like this is the time for if you in the city, bro. This is the time for you to like to go crazy. This is the time for you to put your all into this shit because we got all the eyes on us right now. I think
yeah,
we ever had like probably since like Motown was rocking. Or I don't know how it was looking back when Eminem was blowing up, but shit, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the last time it was like this for niggas in the city. and the Lions winning, like, and they had a good season. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's I say the same thing, but I mean, from the business perspective, it hurt me to see a lot of those things because now I mean, I know I've been to a lot of Detroit business, I've been to a lot of small businesses, and there's a lot of great ones and people who are professional. But I had to go to a lot of ones where I know that they just haven't ever talked with someone who knows some sense about business because it's like they be taking that same mentality to their business. Like, oh, you wasn't rocking with me when I was small, don't rock with me now. So you're gonna be broke because people didn't rock with you since the day you opened. Like the day you opened, you probably was ass. You probably know what the fuck you was doing. So it's probably a reason. Like even when someone comments like under a post where you're posting something about your business and they say this don't look good, and people instead of asking them, oh, which part? Like that's actually supposed to be a time to learn. People would rather just call them a dick, sir, cuss them out, block them, and remove them. And it's
Yeah, bro.
that's that's and I wanted to ask because that mentality is something that does holds businesses back and it holds artists back. If you're an
I
artist,
mean,
I see someone. You said what?
something that I had to do was like you kind of gotta you can't be entitled neither, and you gotta kind of like get over yourself, like, cause you don't, bro. A lot of times it could simply be like somebody just didn't really know of your small business. Like you wasn't
Yeah.
marketing your small business well enough
Oh,
for somebody to like actually pay attention. And like when it comes to marketing, I've heard like when we click on something, we've seen it 10 times. Like on average, we've
yeah.
probably seen that 10 times before we actually clicked on it. And
Yeah.
that's just how our minds work. So it's like you gotta put something in front of somebody's face on average 10 times before they even click on you. You feel me? So it's like you gotta also have that just like awareness of like, all right, just because they seen this me saying I got a black whatever my business is for the first time, and they don't jump on it right away, that's actually normal and natural. They got to see it like on average 10 times before they brain even be like, oh shit, they doing something or they got something. Like they don't even recognize it. So I think a lot of times we could be getting mad at somebody when it's really like they not even trying to hate on you. They not trying to shit on what you got going. They literally not really like even like aware of what you doing for real. They seen it, was like, all right, and then all the shit. You know how the feed is. You get to scrolling. You got bills. You got kids. You got to go back to work. You got your own little shit you trying to do. You forget. You got to show people over and over of what you're doing, like consistently. You feel me? And then you will see people gonna mess with you.
And that's exactly why people are seeing us now because we are staying in that line of sight. You see the Lions posted every single week. Detroit Sports Daily posts us every single day. So it's like people are surprised now that people are seeing us. Like Jack Harlow, I mean, shout out Skilla Baby. I'm sure Skilla Baby seemed like the only Detroiter to appreciate that. I know Skilla Baby appreciated that because his fan base is starting to be almost the same as his because they both, are catering to women right now. So I'm like, I know that
Hey,
helps
shout
Skilla
out
Baby out a lot.
Detroit Diamond in the chat.
Oh hell, oh yeah, I didn't even see the chat. I gotta
Yeah, I
look.
see it. I see the chat coming up. You
Yeah,
skipping a little bit. I don't know if is am I coming through clear on your end?
yeah. So what it'll do? So in the final recording, none of us will be skipping. Like it adjusts it because it's like actually like as we speak, it's uploading to the cloud. So it makes
Mm,
sure like it might like buffer for us like maybe on live, but when it's like post when I'm editing it, it ain't gonna be no skipping. But yeah, you
better
good,
bet
you
it.
good.
But
But
no,
yeah,
so
bro, like
yeah, yeah, you was no, and like no, like the fact on Skillet Baby is like Skillet Baby is one of the he's one of my favorite artists from the city right now. You feel me? And I love the way
mhm,
like he carry himself because
yeah,
I think he is the embodiment of like a lot of niggas from the city. Like that nigga really don't like he focus on the important, like the main shit, you feel me? Being an artist.
yeah,
Like he not promoting no bullshit. The nigga making good music, you feel me? The nigga is trying, like you saying, like he not somebody that's like letting his ego or his pride get in his way. You feel what I'm saying? Like you feel me? And that's and you gotta learn from that. Like I think we all watched like Sada Baby, right? And we seen how Sada Baby was very like a Detroit nigga would be, like very like himself, not willing to change, not willing to apologize for stuff that he say. You know what I'm saying? Just
yeah,
because of what the masses want and shit. You feel me? That's how we are as a city. We don't be giving a fuck about nothing. You feel me?
at
But
all.
to see basically like Skilla Baby kind of learned from Sada Baby because I kind of feel like Sada Baby was the one nigga that was gonna really be the biggest out the city, to me personally. But then I watched like, oh, like he wasn't able to like maneuver as well at that moment as he should have. And now when I watch his interviews, he be saying like, yeah, I kind of was like being too stubborn or being letting my ego like take over type shit. And so watching Skillet Baby, it's like, damn, he like learned from that. Like it's like he learned from what Sada Baby went through, and like now he moving like, and that's all you can want from us is like young men and young like people of the city is just learning like and just doing better,
Yeah.
trying to be better. Like don't just be out here crashing out. Don't be out here blatantly doing stupid shit. Don't be out here snitching on yourself. Like don't be out here just doing, you feel me? Because what's the point? And when you really from the city, it's like you realize that shit ain't cool. This shit ain't fun. It ain't fun to be in and out of jail. It ain't fun to be sliding on niggas. It ain't fun to like. It's not. That shit not fun.
Yeah.
You feel me? Niggas is doing
Accidentally
that shit
putting
out of
kids in
necessity. A
shit,
lot of
bro.
niggas
Yeah.
just don't know no better. You feel me? If you know better, bro, you are a fool or an idiot if you trying to be like that, like real shit. So it's
Mhm.
like that's good to see. We need that. We need the Jack Carlos coming here. We need the bigger artists coming here and showing love to the city. You feel me? And giving us our like proper due and our proper respect. Cause for so long we wasn't getting it. You feel me? So now that we getting it, how is you mad? Niggas like niggas, you can't make niggas happy, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's a
nothing. We
this that's why this is a tough city to make it out of. And you can see, like you saying, niggas is mad that niggas is fucking with the city. Think about that shit. Look how sick we
bro,
is.
we're getting
As an
compliments from
individual.
celebrities. Hey, good job, Detroit. Fuck you. It's
Fuck
like,
y'all niggas.
okay, we'll leave y'all ass alone then. Stay where the
Fuck
fuck
y'all
y'all was
niggas. You
at.
feel me? Yeah, nigga, we don't
Bro,
need y'all
like,
niggas. Like
we're
niggas
supposed to
be. How come
capitalize on
niggas
these
ain't fucking
moments.
with us? How come niggas not fucking with us? Birdman, 50 niggas start fucking with us. Man, fuck y'all niggas. Like that's how
Because
we
if he
is,
was
bro.
to read those, because you know Birdman's fucking crazy. If he was to read those comments, bro,
Yeah,
he
pull up
might
on
take
niggas.
that shit back.
Oh
He
yeah.
might pull up on their fucking houses too, though. But he might take that shit back. Like, I don't. I hate the way that shit is going. But nah,
But you
I
gotta
wanted to
love it.
open up. With that. Yeah, no,
I
you
ain't
could.
gonna cap. Being
Yeah, I
from
mean,
here, you
it's
gotta
supposed
love it.
to.
I love the city. You gotta love it. Like that's how he is, bro. It's like some shit straight out the boondocks.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, and I really wanted to open up with that because I'm like, I know that's on everybody's hearts right now. I know everybody we're grieving a little bit, from the game because
Listen, don't
honestly,
grieve,
I
y'all.
thought we
Don't
were gonna
grieve,
lose
folks. It's for the
for it.
better. It's for the better, guys. If we would have won a
Yeah.
Super Bowl, yeah, there would have been actual casualties in the city. Like people would have.
No,
Come on, nah. Like
you spit it,
we
bro.
would.
It's
Real
crazy. I
shit.
didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that.
Come on,
But
bro.
no, when I first
That's
started
the
watching, I thought we was gonna win. I ain't gonna lie. I thought we was gonna lose
where
before turning the game on. But when I turned the game on, I'm like, oh, we got this
we gonna
shit. And I'm
win.
like,
Yeah, cause we was up. We was up. You feel me? And then,
they
like
forgot
I
to
said,
catch.
really, people looking at. I'm looking at it like that's God. That God know what the city. God know this city. That nigga, come on
Yeah,
now. God know. God like, look, y'all not ready for a
y'all
Super
ain't ready.
Bowl win.
Y'all not
Like
ready.
I think
Yeah.
they say we got. I think they say we had like the lowest amount of homicides since like 1966
Oh yeah, let's keep it that
in
way.
the city. So we getting better as a community, bro. You feel me? So it's like the universe see that. The universe know we can't handle. We can't handle that right now. We can't handle a Super Bowl victory. Come on now, niggas would be tripping, bro.
Yeah, I feel like we might be ready by next year though, because I feel like this year, like
We got a taste.
everybody, like, because I mean, even I didn't even know, like, 'cause I'm not even like a football like fan for real. Like, I thought the Pistons, I went and bought this hat. I thought the Pistons was about to go crazy. Like, I was about to almost buy season tickets, and I'm so glad I didn't. But
Nah,
I thought they were about to go crazy. But no,
I
the
kind of did
Lions, like
too.
everybody is
I kind of did too.
capitalizing off of this traffic that we got, and like even with, I mean, it's definitely helped the podcast. It's helped. I mean, every podcast in Detroit, I feel like just from all the eyes that are on Detroit, it's helped us a lot. But yeah, I wanted to start there, but now I want to take it back to you. I want to go back to your like beginnings and where you was coming up from, because I know that if you're singing and you're rapping, I know there's usually some influences that kind of help the singing part. Because usually niggas from Detroit, even if they can sing, they feel like they shouldn't unless they've had somebody unlock that potential or tell them it's okay. So I
Nah,
do want to take
yeah,
it back, man. I know you born and raised in Detroit, right?
yeah, yeah. For the
Right.
most
So
part, I mean, I spent a lot of time in the burbs too. Like
oh
I
yeah,
spent a lot of
we
time in the
we know that.
burbs, but I mean, for the most part. Yeah, I mean that's where all my family at, and that's like home base is the city.
Okay.
West side,
Yeah.
you feel me? West side. I grew up, you know what I'm saying, on Ellsworth, on right
Mhm.
off Finkel, Wyoming. Like that's where my grandma stayed. A lot of my family like was rooted just from like the west side of Detroit. You feel me?
Mm.
But no, yeah, I definitely had like my mom is a little bit older, so she was big into like Motown, playing all the like Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, and the
Mhm.
Pips, fucking Smokey Robinson, Michael Jackson, Prince, like all them guys. So like obviously I grew up hearing that. A big influence for me was Chris Brown. As a kid, I used to love to dance. So I loved
Mm.
Michael Jackson. I really loved Chris Brown. Like I loved Chris Brown to the point, and he loved Michael Jackson so much. He was always like, I like Michael Jackson. So I was like, shit. I like Chris Brown as a kid. I'm like, shit. Well, you like Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson is obviously fire. So I really like Michael Jackson too. So I
Yeah.
you know. But I wasn't like a natural born good singer. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't singing like as a kid or nothing. You know, I was singing in church. Nah, bro, I wasn't. I was dancing. You feel me? And as I got older, I always loved basketball, but I always loved music. So as I got older, I didn't get taller. So the basketball shit just naturally it faded. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, it's certain things where like I couldn't play basketball. Like to when it's raining outside or when it's snowing outside, you can't go hoop. And for me, okay, I
Yeah.
can't relieve stress or nothing that way. What's another way for me to like relieve stress or like vent or whatever? And that was music. So that's how I kind of started. I was like 14 when I started writing like poems and shit. I would write poems because that's what my sister used to do. My sister would write poems, and when she left, it was just me and my Dukes. My Duke's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? So as a
She left
kid,
to college.
she just left out the crib.
Oh damn.
Like she left out the crib. She was 18, so she left. You feel me? And it was just
Mhm.
me. I'm the youngest of all girls, so I'm the youngest. So I'm just left, and then I ain't had no other like nobody to talk to or vent to. So it's like, all right, I just make me. I started doing what she would do, write poems and shit. Obviously, I'm a big hip hop fan, so that turned to me just rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I told you before, I think last time we talked was like, yo, like one of my biggest influences when they made me feel like I could be a rapper was J. Cole. So it's like I was always
Mhm.
into rap, but I never seen myself as a rapper because the artists I seen, I didn't like relate to them in that way. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
relate to Eminem because I'm like, this is a crazy white boy. Like I'm not a crazy white boy. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I couldn't relate to Lil Wayne. Like he was a blood and he was, you know what I'm saying? Like when I heard J. Cole, that's the first rapper I heard personally that was like, obviously there's other rappers that was conscious and shit, but for me, the first person that was like, oh shit, I see myself doing this, it was J. Cole. So like
Mm.
because he was rapping about, you feel me, like the shit he rap about, like J. Cole. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Real
like,
shit.
yeah, like he liked basketball. He went to college, and I kind of had a similar route. Like went to college, dropped out, like whatever, whatever. So, but that's kind of how I got like I love music, bro. I was never afraid to sing. I always wanted to be able to sing. I will always say, like, even in school, I was like, bro, if I could sing, I wouldn't talk. Swear to God. I just sing all fucking day. Like, what the fuck? Like, the singing niggas
Yeah.
get all the bitches. Like, come on. Like, why would you not want to sing if you can sing? I like music. So to me, it's like rapping is like the lowest form of like musicality to me, like of musicianship. It's just anybody can rap, bro.
Now, see, Rose would hate that. So I take the same stance, bro. If he was on this live, he'd be lighting us up. So me and him had an argument damn near at the end of
We
one of
got to
our
talk about
episodes.
it because
We're
I'm
gonna
like a
have to.
purist. I'm a lyrical dude, and I can say that anybody can rap. I can teach anybody. I've taught people how to rap. It's not hard. It's not hard. A lot of it is just being confident and finding your rap voice.
Yeah.
Being confident, because you can say anything, you can rap about anything. You feel me? Like you just gotta be confident, really.
Really just the branding. When rap is only branding, you don't really have to focus on the talent at all. Personally, that's my opinion. But Rose said it takes talent. I mean, but he is just it's really gray area because talent is subjective. But I personally feel like there's rules and there's grades and there's levels to this shit. And there's talented and there's not talented. You can be talented at marketing, right? But I think that's where it is. It takes talent to make it, but it don't take musical talent to make it. You need some talent, whether it's branding, whether it's being able to kiss ass at a very high rate, so just getting all these connections, but it
Right.
don't take much talent to me. So I'm on the same page. I think singing it's hard for someone who is terrible at singing to make it as opposed to a terrible rapper,
Yeah,
personally. Because if you're
but
terrible at singing, we're going to be able to tell very quickly.
for me, I was around. Remember how I told you like I was writing for like my community college,
Hmm. Oh
and I
yeah,
was
yeah, you told me that.
also
Yeah.
yeah. So like we were like around. We had singers, and I used to also write like. Cause I have a friend, her name is Lex. It's my homie, you feel me? But she's an amazing singer, you feel me? So like youth pastors and stuff will like hit her up, have her like come to their studios and like, just do like gospel songs. So like
Right.
I've been a part of those songs, like helping build those songs. And that was
Mm.
the first time I got to like be in a studio session where like people are like bringing in like somebody to be on the strings, bringing in somebody to play bass, bringing in somebody to like play the keys. Like I was like, oh, like people like are making music. I was used to just me and my homies being in my mama room, you know what I'm saying, my mama house with the beat on, sitting there like writing on our paper. When I started making music like that, that's when I realized like this shit is way more fun. Like this shit is
Yeah.
like it's more like it's just more together. Like I feel like this is like it's like therapy, bro. Like we're literally creating this shit from scratch. Like I'm watching shit
Yeah.
happen. So I'm like and I'm like putting down little shit. I'm putting down like reference tracks and they singing over it. And the more I did that, been around people that sing for real, they was giving me tips of like, bro, like you got a nice voice. You just gotta, you gotta like they basically taught me like you can get better at singing. Your vocal cords are a muscle. Like you just gotta use them bitches and like you literally will get better at singing. And the more I did it, I started to get better. Like honestly, I started to get better. I sing and rap and yell so much that I lose my voice. And it was like every time my voice came back, bro, it was like I sounded better. And
That's
then
cool.
I also engineered, so I didn't got good at engineering, and like thank God for auto tune, and I feel like I got a naturally good singing voice because I have songs out. I have songs out like that you can go look up where there's no auto tune. I'm just singing. Like I got a song called Aphrodite's Lover. You feel me? Y'all can check that out. It's everywhere. Aphrodite's Lover. And that's just me, that's my voice. You feel me? I ain't the best singer in the world, but I sound good on that bitch. So with auto tune shit, I'm able to sauce and do a lot of shit that I was like, oh, I could never sound like this before, and I got better at singing. So shit, now it's like, man, I'm always trying to sing, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I was never
Yeah.
scared to sing. I always thought, I know. Shout out my nigga Vinny Bands, bro. Y'all check out a nigga named Vinny Bands, cause he a rapper from the city. You feel me? But he can really sing. And he one of them
Mm.
people. I'm like, bro, you should sing, bro, sing. He be like, nah, bro, I can't even, cause the guys, like, you know what I'm saying? When we was younger, he
I
like,
hate
bro, the
when niggas
guys,
fuck the
I can't
guys,
do
bro.
it. I'm like, bro, I don't
They
give a
need to put
fuck
the
about
bread
them
in your
niggas,
pocket.
man. Like, niggas sing, nigga, like, get us
You
out this
supposed to put
bitch.
bread in your pocket if you got the voice, bro. So yeah, 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 bro. Man,
So for any
yeah, I
any for
like
any niggas for any nigga that got bro, you should never be ashamed of a God given talent, bro. Being able to sing is one of the like to me is one of the like best things you can like gifts and skills you can have in the world, bro. You feel me?
yeah.
Being able to sing, so you should never be ashamed of that. Like, come on, bro. Like, nigga, you can be a gangster and still sing, bro. It's been many R&B singers that are real niggas. Trey Songz is beating niggas up with the cornrows. He was. He was fucking niggas, bitches, and beating niggas up. Church Songz is one of the most gangster niggas that's been in the industry. Like most of the rappers be soft. The R&B niggas be the real niggas.
Yeah, because
Honestly,
they're really like you're seeing a lot more like I'm not gonna say a lot more because everybody's seeing a lot, but R&B niggas like there's some shit that happens when you in that
bro.
scene.
What rapper you think can really fade Chris Brown? That nigga be doing backflips. That nigga go the
Bro,
whole
he's
show singing
athletic
on
as
key,
fuck and
doing
he can
backflips
hoop.
and shit on beat. And that nigga be off the, you know what I'm saying? So he have extra, you know what I'm saying? He be off the, you know what? So bro. Most rappers, I feel like Chris Brown gonna beat their ass.
Bro, because he talk like he can beat anybody ass, bro. I wouldn't be surprised because he don't hide, he don't duck shit. Like after he had sat next to Quavo at something, people started posting, "Oh, y'all
I
cool." This
seen
nigga
that
said,
shit, bro. I don't
"Hell
even be knowing
no,
about
bro.
shit
You
like that,
can't
but I
choose
did
who
see
you
something
sit
like
next
that.
to.
They was next to each
Fuck
other. You
that
talking
nigga."
about,
Bro. And Quavo ain't said a damn thing.
bro? Because like you gotta be
Yo,
realistic, right? Because like me,
yeah,
I done been
no,
in a
yeah,
lot of fights. I've been in a lot of fights growing up. Because like I told you before, I went to like 10 different elementary schools, bro. You feel me? I
yeah.
was always the new kid, and I'm always been short. So I would, you know how kids is. Kids is crazy. Like niggas would be like, "Oh, like you're short. Can you fight?" I hear short people can fight. I just be like, yeah. And then nigga, now I'm fighting. I'm a new kid. Now I'm just
Be
fighting.
like, yeah,
Simply
damn.
just and them niggas wound up being my friends and shit in school. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. Niggas know if you especially in the city. But I was in Port
Yeah.
Huron fighting niggas. I was in Port Huron, right? It was everywhere. Kids just be ready to scrap. So it's like learning that as I got older, I'm like niggas start getting bigger. Niggas hit crazy growth spurts. Like, bro, when you fight, nigga, that shit matter. Like being in shape matter. Like niggas be acting like, oh, I'll be no, you not, bro. You not even in shape, bro. Like you gonna be winded after y'all tussle a little bit, bro. Like, hey, that shit really matter, nigga. Most rappers, I feel like in this, like, come on, bro. Like you can't be too tough to sing. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Some of the bro, Rick James was singing.
And that nigga was crazy. I know about that nigga. And shout out my nigga Tay Prince, bro. He one of the nicest in the city right now. Crazy, we went to high
Yeah.
school together. We was in choir together at one point, I think, or we did something together. But yeah, shout
No,
out
I've
Tay
been
Prince
seeing
too.
him going crazy for real. Like he got a great voice.
Yeah, we gonna
It's
have
a
him on here too.
He definitely got a great voice. Like we need that, bro. We need that because, bro, like this Motown. We gotta remember, bro. Like I think, like we gotta be proud of that shit, bro. That shit not far off, and it's a lot of talented like singers and just artists in general in the city, bro. It's like, yeah, bro. Niggas know we hood. Niggas know we got the hood rap shit on lock. But it's like, bro, it's a lot of talented people and people like Tay, bro. That's great. We need people like him, like to show,
Yeah,
like, yeah, bro, we got real artists here, bro.
yeah, yeah. And taking it back to you, bro. Like now we got childhood out the way. So I have a picture of like how things kind of got started. But now if we look at the page, I can actually share my screen too. Let me see. Boom. And then boom. But if we look at the page, let me know when you can see it.
I can see it.
But if we look at the page, we see that we didn't started getting so we saw there was like a point where we just kind of started getting a lot more. Oh, I see we posted up with Jungle at Crowd Free too. But just like tell me where you started getting traction. Like at what point, let's say what year was it when like things kind of started like popping off for you? Because I see that
So
we got a little bit of motion building right now.
you said what? My fault. I didn't even hear you. What you said, bro?
No, I was just saying. See, I know sometimes it be breaking for you, bro. Like, when did for you? Oh, dang, this is my which page is this? I don't even say like what page. But for you, when did things start to click? Like, I know it's a lot that goes into music. It's a lot that goes into building motion. What like for you? What started to click for you, and when did it start to click for you?
So basically, this is I like a quick rundown. I started putting my music everywhere, um, in like 2021, right? I'd already been doing music for a while at that point. So I started putting music out in 2021. I just started doing shows, like going to Crowd Freak, going to wherever, and going to shows that, like Queen Michelle was throwing, LV was throwing, like whoever in the city, just going all over. And I started meeting more people. I went to a Queen Michelle show. I met Diamond there, Detroit Diamond. I had already seen her, like I had already like heard her on the radio when she was doing freestyles at the radio station, and I had seen like some of her music just like on IG and stuff. So like I was aware of her, and then I met her in person at a Queen Michelle event where she's giving away 5 bands. You feel me? I think I came in like fourth or fifth, and Diamond came in like fourth or third. You feel me? And but when I seen her, like she had dancers, she was very prepared, she was very professional, and I was like, dang, like I wanna. Oh yeah, yep, that's her page. You feel me? You can look at her shit. She been going crazy for real. So like, I was like, yo, like I literally like just reached out to her. She a very genuine, a very like genuine person. Very, like, like the way she carried herself is like I was instantly drawn to that shit, and I was like, yo, I want to work. You feel me? And yeah, like she gave me what her, cause I didn't know her, so she gave me her price. I paid her, and it's like, bro, like since we made that song, like a song called "Keep You Coming," like that's really when it started to like take off for real, for real. For me, that's when I started to be like, even now, like I still don't feel. I'm just starting to feel like I'm starting to do, like I'm doing something. But that was probably when, like, at least like on my IG and like our reels start to go crazier because we was just, you know, always working, always posting stuff, doing collab, working together. I think I paid her for like 2 features, bro. And after that, we locked in. We started to like build a like relationship, and like so she really been my biggest um like I owe her a lot for real. She was one of the first people that like that I seen like making money off of like doing music, like getting paid to like come perform. Like she was the first person that I seen doing that stuff, and she was very like open. Like she was very like, like she was very authentic. Like, bro, like you make good music, like you work hard, bro. I'm down to work, like. You feel me? And then yeah, like that was really when I started to like take off. It would have been like whenever I dropped "Keep You Coming," so that had to maybe be like maybe the end, maybe like last year, so like 2022. So it might take me like a year to
Now
start to
that
feel
now that
some.
that ain't last year no more.
Oh shit, yeah, 2 years ago,
Yeah,
yeah,
2 years,
damn, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Shit,
Yeah,
but yeah,
we
like
getting old.
niggas getting old. But so yeah, that's when I probably would have been like, yeah, because like the song got put on the radio, people was playing it. It's a it's like a twerk song, a upbeat song. So um because we put out another song before that, and it just didn't hit off right away. But we put out that song, and that's very, Detroit. So it's not shocking that that shit started to go. Like people who know the song, it's like, yeah, it's like a rocker. We had, but we was performing it everywhere, but we still perform it. We still, so that's been like my biggest thing. Is like probably last year, and then like just putting money into it, bro. Like a lot of artists don't want to do that, bro. Like all these niggas is rappers and getting all this money and scamming and selling all the drugs in the world. Just like, bro, like if you doing that, then you should be able to invest this shit into your business, into the music. You feel me? Like, yeah,
Yeah,
keep you coming right there. Like that song, that's the song that shit came out, and it's an ass shaking song, and that bitch went like for me, at least for me, like what you know what I'm saying? Like that's we was tripping, like, and we still working, but that was when I started to feel it. But it don't matter really, like it's all like and it's about, like you said, like learning how to market yourself, learning how to like create a brand that you can really push, and then having the money to put behind it. And I don't care, it don't got to be a lot of money, but you got to put money behind it. So now it's like that's
yeah.
really what I'm trying to do now. Is just keep elevating. I don't want to like plateau, bro. I don't want to. I'm not comfortable or happy where I'm at right now. Like I'm grateful for the people that listen to my music and the people that support me. But like I'm not gonna let that go to my head and be like, oh, I don't feel, I'm still in the trenches right now. Like you feel me? Like I'm in the trenches
Mhm.
right now, bro. Like you feel me? We all in the same place still. So it's like I don't feel like I'm popping off or nothing. I feel like
That's
I ain't
good,
shit
man.
for real. Like I feel like I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Like, so I appreciate that question, but I'm still figuring this shit out. Like, honestly,
And that's the best mentality to have. I always say if you don't feel behind, you probably are because it
shit,
depends
that's a
on
good saying.
who you are though. Because I mean, Drake shouldn't feel behind. He probably does though. Most successful people have your goals never stop moving away from you. Usually, I pray that one day I'm less ambitious because being ambitious is taxing on you and it just make it so that it turns you into a person who just always working all the time, but it's a great way to become successful. Like I know confidence is a huge thing, and I'm always like, if you got motion, that's great, good to see it. But a lot of dudes will be very, very satisfied in one of our positions. Don't even matter. They be like, fuck it. I just people will take. Oh, I got some motion. People commenting now. They think that they're on, right? So, I think that's a hell of a mentality to have, and I love talking to dudes like that because I can't hang with dudes who are like it's I don't care how successful you are. If you're 20 something, bro, you should feel behind. I don't care who you are cuz it's not if you found success at 20 something, bro, that means your 30s can look even better. Like I think you should go out and get the most that you can get. But talk to me about some of these marketing strategies, bro. I know Auntie House did, Auntie House is just one of the, biggest platforms, I think one of the best platforms in Detroit when it comes to doing these one mics, because I mean, as we see, like they're not just the average one mic, they have it's just a culture, and it's very Detroit to me. I know they shoot in Toledo sometimes too, but it's very Detroit to me. I love the whole, I mean, this Auntie House. I love their whole vibe, but kind of talk to me about, I mean, this experience too, and also talk about, how you've leveraged this to, help grow your platform a little bit.
So all right, so Auntie House, yeah, Auntie House started in the city, and Auntie House is very like um they be outside, bro. So like
I thought it was in Vegas
I
the other
had
day. I'm like, yeah,
yeah, they be outside, and like honestly, like I like how they, you saying like the way they like market it they self is like great, and it's great for like us in terms of like if you in Detroit or if you were in around because it's in Toledo now, so if you around that area in Ohio, it's like you feel me, it's right there. For me, I wanted to go in there for a while, and that's another reason why I love Diamond so much because she just a workaholic, bro. She don't make no excuses. Like she make me want to work harder. Like she that type of person for me. It's like dang, like in my group, like I'm the nigga that do the most, and I'm the nigga doing everything. And then I met her, and it's like, oh fuck, like when we went on tour and shit, bro. When I went on tour with Diamond, bro, she go to sleep after me, and normally I'm the first person to wake up because I be up early. I get up, bro. She
yeah.
already up. She already up. She already on her phone. She already like doing this, doing that. I'm like, this girl is crazy. So I was trying to go on here for a while because of everything that like you just said about the platform. You feel me? And it wasn't working. I was trying to go up there with some of my homies and stuff. It wasn't working. And as soon as she came back from Cali, we made this song. And she was like, "Hey, let's go to Auntie House." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been trying to go. Like, I've been trying to go. I want to go to Auntie House. Like, this is great." So we went, and it's like what I was kind of envisioning. Like, it got
Mhm.
more eyes on us. It got like I got more people sending. I got more people on my page that follow me that came from here. People want to like send me beats that like find my music because they're here. I think the strategy is very simple. It's like, bro, save up your money and be willing to spend it. Right? Be willing to spend it. You're gonna spend money on stuff that don't hit. You're gonna spend money on stuff that you feel like was not worth it. That is how
Yeah.
you find out what is not worth it. You feel me? Like you gotta spend the money, and that's something else too. A lot of people might not want to spend the money it takes to go here, and it's like, bro, you will be blessed. Like you never know. Like you might spend the money one time, and they might fuck with you heavy, and you never gotta spend money again with them. You don't know. Like everybody is so. You just gotta be willing to spend money. My mind or my strategy for this was very simple. Like go on here. I have a song that I think is really good. This is a platform that has like accumulated an audience that is in my like same genre in my same area. Why not go on here and showcase my talent? And shout out to Zay, the dancer. Why not, pay
Going
a
crazy.
dancer that's been working crazy, that's been going crazy in the city, that's been on like the Millennium Tour, that just danced for Lloyd. Why not pay her to like come and dance and also like like build and share, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how you do it. Like why not? Like this shit was fun. It was a great experience.
No, it was.
Auntie House, they cool peoples, bro. They cool people. They make you feel at home. You feel like you know what I'm saying? You feel like, you feel like you at your auntie crib for real. So it
Is
was a
this an
great
actual
experience.
house? Or is this a
It's like it's definitely a house. It's like a content house,
Oh,
you
that's
know.
hard. That's
without
hard.
you know without being what I'm saying, but because I fuck with them, so it's definitely like a content house. But we niggas like I'm from the hood, bro. A lot of us from the hood, so like going there is like it shouldn't. If you from this area, you should feel comfortable. It shouldn't be nothing too crazy for you to go and tap in with them. But yeah, it's more like a content house, I would say. But it's definitely an actual house.
That's hard, bro. Yeah, I've yet to go because I wanted to go before they moved. But once they moved to Toledo, it's like I'm just too busy to go now. Like I can drive up the street, but that's a trip. I'm probably like getting a room because I don't like driving at night. So I'm probably getting a room or something. And I'm like,
Man, shout out
I'm
to
too
Diamond
busy.
once again. Hey, go up there with a and for me. I'll go with you. You type shit because I drove there. Diamond drove back.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah,
Real nigga,
yeah.
because I was
That
tired as
should
hell on
definitely
the
be
drive
fun,
back.
bro. Yeah, yeah.
But no, yeah, when
I
they moved to
like it.
Toledo, I was kind of like, damn, too. I was like, damn, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it ain't that far. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely pull up on them for sure. But now, okay, so now we here, and one thing I'm gonna say before I move on, because I know people gonna hear and they gonna wanna go tap in with the platform. I want to talk about a really important reason that this works for you and that it did actually help you. Because once people jumped on your page, I'm not sure how many followers you had before then, but I'm sure it wasn't too much lower than this. They go to your page, you had a good amount of followers. They probably looked at some of your content. They can tell what you do. You can
All
see
right, look,
consistency,
you
type of
see,
thing.
you see that go up a little bit. All right, so you see a post with me and her where it mentioned Wallow.
Let me see. I know this said Polo Jams. Let me see. You got a
It's
few
gonna
on
be
here. What
lower. It's gonna be
lower?
lower than them. It's like a little. We did like a little drop type shit after we made that song. So it's right there where it say if Wallow let Gilly join them.
Damn, I'm trying to find. Hold on. Let me know when you
You,
see it.
no, you had went too far down. No,
Oh damn.
yeah, you about to get into the. I still had dread, so it's like right there. It's in the middle of the screen. It's the middle one. It's the middle block. It's right under where my money at.
This
It's
right
it's
here.
under that one.
Oh damn. That should be freezing a little bit.
It's under that one. It's under the where my money at one at. It's under that. Keep going down. It should be like the next one under that. You
Oh,
gonna see it. It's
there.
gonna say like,
Okay.
yeah. So we did this right
Uh,
now. Diamond been working crazy. Like I mentioned to you before, but she went on like the Drewski shit and like got signed to Could Have Been Records and shit. Then this right here, Wallow. I think Gilly followed her off of this.
mm,
Gilly followed her. I think Wallow already been following her. So like when this is the night we like recorded Where My Money At. This is when she came back from California and she like let's work, and then we made that song. Then she like let's go to Auntie house, blah blah. But from that junk on, yeah, I have been getting more followers just off of like
yeah.
what I'm saying, like the work she been doing, and I'm we're collabing on all these posts, and like people
Yeah, I
that see
see.
her are seeing me just by like we helping each other. So that's kind of been the biggest thing. That's why I'm big on. I'm big on. I want to work with artists in a city like this, like in a scene, because I'm actually fans of these people. Like I'm fans of Asaka. I'm a fan of Kayla Wan. I'm a fan of like Jungle. I'm a fan of Diamond. That's why I wanted to do a song with her. That's why I'm willing to pay. I was willing to pay her because I'm actually a fan. You feel me? I wasn't just like, oh, she got all the clout in the world. I ain't. To me, she ain't had that much clout. But I liked how she like actually carry herself and how she like her music. I just like. I'm an actual fan. So like for me, I've been getting a lot of where I'm at just by working with other people. Like honestly, like working with Detroit Diamond, working with Queen Michelle, like working with LV, like working with people. That's been helping. This my this my producer, Lo-Fi by Jade.
Yo, what's the deal?
I wanted him to pull up and just listen and be a part of it because this I'm working. I know I just dropped the tape, but I'm working
I
on
saw.
something like
I was playing it
I'm
when you
working
first
on
started.
something, and he's very instrumental in what I'm working on right now. You feel me? So this is like
Okay.
known him since middle school, high school. You feel me? So play basketball. They play basketball together. Like he into basketball. So you feel me? He was just hooping and hurt himself not too long ago, and that's when I
Yeah.
was like, let me chill the fuck out.
Let me put
You
one
feel
in.
me? Like niggas ain't niggas had to miss work and shit. I don't got time for that shit. Like I got time. But no, yeah. I met Diamond at a Queen Michelle showcase, And Queen Michelle is somebody else that's been very instrumental in my like growth. Yes, probably so much stairs. You feel me, Queen Michelle? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, like I met Diamond at the Queen Michelle showcase. You feel me? And what the way I did it was, instead of being like, oh, I'm trying to go win this money. I'm trying to know, bro. I was going to Crowd Freak to like learn. I started going to Crowd Freak to meet people, to meet like-minded people like me that's trying to make it in music. You feel me? I would go to Curtis and be like, Curtis, like I got Curtis' number. You feel me? I'm like, bro, like I'm trying to learn, bro. Like, I'm trying to learn like as much as I can. Like I'm trying to learn. I'm not trying to win. I'm not trying to win this competition. I'm trying to meet you. I'm trying to meet the DJ. And that's kind of how I was, even with Queen Michelle showcases. I'm not trying to, like, okay, if I win the money, of course. But while I'm here, I want to, like, talk to you, Queen Michelle. Like, how'd you do this? How'd you get this venue? What, blah, blah, blah. And Queen Michelle is somebody that's similar like Diamond. Always, never was holding information from me. It was always like just very open, very like, this is how I do it, this is what I'm doing, blah blah. And then over time, it's just like I started to work with Queen Michelle. So I went from trying to win her showcases to I'm working with her.
Wow.
And she's teaching me how I can make money the same way she make money. And I'm just trying to help her make more money. Like make her life
Mm,
easier. Cause she helping me.
yeah.
Why not? You feel me? And that's my relationship with her. That's my relationship with LV. Um, Shout out Tsunami Boys. That's my relationship with Diamond. It's pretty much like, and the more time goes, we become closer and closer on like a personal level. But it started off on just like the love of music, and then like having the work ethic to back it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. Honestly, that's like my for me. That's the biggest. They are like the biggest like reasons why I got this far. I feel like this quick. Like without is them three people are very. It's all the other people, obviously, like my girl, like my other friends, but like them, they were like they did what a lot of people don't do, bro. They literally was just being real niggas, was just cool and not being like not just gatekeeping or not just like acting too good because they was in a better position than me at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I like your ability to give people flowers. I mean, me and Rose talk about that a lot, where it's just so hard for people in Detroit to give anybody flowers. Because for one, people, it's either because you have pride or because you're just afraid of being called a dick sucker. But I love that your ability to say, hey, a lot of this, what's going on right now, is because of these people. Because a lot of people lack being able to do that. And that's why a lot of people stay stagnant. Because if you don't give people flowers, they're going to stop helping you. They're gonna stop. At one point, if you're, let's say you got on here and said, "Oh, the reason why I'm on, oh, it's just because I work hard," and then the people who've helped you, they gonna hear that, and then they gonna let you keep working hard and do it your damn self. So
right.
I like
That's
that you're
good.
able to do
Nah,
that. I
real talk.
like that, bro.
And
But
also, I
kind of
go
talk to
cat.
me.
I'm very like I know what I am. Like I
Mm,
know I'm good. Like I know. So like if somebody can call me a dick sucker if they want, nigga, I like their music. I'm dick sucking because I'm saying what they did for me. Like, come on, bro. Like
yeah,
I'm not like that. I feel like some people do be like that, but I'm really good at music. Like I'm confident in the fact, and then I'm talking like this more often now because of people like him. Because now I got a producer making some fire beats, so it's like, oh, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. Like, and I don't gotta worry about spending thousands of dollars trying to get the beats I want. And nah, bro. Like, he really do this shit. And I got other producers that's fire that really do like they. So now I'm very confident and like, oh, bro, like I'm gonna give flowers because I'm getting mine. I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm gonna get mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah,
that's just the truth. I'm just saying that's how I did it. Like, I'd be not helping somebody. Like when I first started. I like I didn't know what I was doing, bro. So like, if a nigga is up here saying I did it by myself, I'll be lying. I'm not helping the next person that's coming up. They're trying to figure out what do I do, bro. You need to get around people that's doing what you want to do and ask them questions. Don't feel like it's okay not to know nothing. I was 22 when I started like putting my music everywhere and going to perform and shit. I ain't know how to do nothing. I ain't know nothing about nothing. And now I know a lot of shit. I just know a bunch of shit. I know where to go. I know what to do, how to get this venue, how to get flyers made. I know who to go to help me promote it. Like, you gotta know how to work with people, bro. Like, this shit is too hard to do by yourself. It's too
for
hard
real.
to do by yourself. Like I don't give a fuck with nobody saying. Some people that's doing it by they if somebody doing it completely by themselves, they are amazing. Like they are special. That is not. normal.
Yeah.
The average person, I don't care how sweet you are at rapping, I don't care how good you are at making beats, I don't care, bro. You need help. Like you need to work with other people that's just as talented as you. You feel me? I never
Yeah.
understand why niggas don't want to work with other people that are talented. It confuses me. Like I get clout is a big deal, and it's like you know what I'm saying. That that's the main thing is knowing how to like market themselves and shit. But somebody like me, it's still about the art too. Like it's about the art too. Like you feel me? Like work with the people that's coming up with you. Like why not? That's what we really gotta do as a city. Work with the people that's coming up with you. Stop trying to get a feature from somewhere or like you won't even work with the people in your own community that's coming up with you. That don't make sense. I feel like it's too many artists like in our like in the scene that don't work together. It because like I'm telling you, I'm a fan of a lot of these artists, bro. Like I like their music. I be thinking like, why the fuck is niggas not doing songs together? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It really confuses me.
People think that when they do stuff like that, like people are really weird in the city. They like Rose talked about this a lot. People even think like a lot of people get in your position. Like if I look at your page, people that let's say they have a page that looks just like yours with your type of engagement. Now, I mean, you can charge for feature, but now they're gonna charge everyone for features. Like there's just one dude, bro. Like I literally like I just hopped in his DM like it was a while ago. You know, I mean I had bread, I had shit going, but people just couldn't see it. Like a lot of times that's one thing I always say. Just don't judge a book by its cover. Cause I'm like, you know, I'm not just gonna big up my head, but I'm like, I could tell dude was in a position where like he could need a push. And I'm like, hey bro, I fuck with this single. I'm trying to hop on. And then at first he was like, yeah. I said, text me. He was like, oh, I just looked you up somewhere and I got more Spotify listeners than you, so it's gonna be 150 or something. And I was like, oh, be blessed, gang. You know, I'm not in a, you know, I like the song and shit. Like, I'm not even really dropping right now. So you worth that, but that doesn't make sense for me. I'm a businessman, and there's not gonna be any ROI for me right now doing that. And it was like, yeah, and now he texts me like every week. Can you buy my beats? Can you let me in the studio? Can I be on the pod? I'm like, you have to be smart. Like, you have to be really smart with shit like that. And people get in your position and they like, I'm going to charge everybody for a feature. I don't care who it is. And it's like, you really lose a lot of, because you hard. And I know you worth feature money right now too. But it's sometimes where it's really worth it. It's more worth it to not take the bread. Because like what, 250, 300, $500. Okay, you get that, and it's like, bro, like a diamond. Let's imagine Diamond hopped in your DMs before y'all met and was like, hey, you know, let's work. And you're like, okay, that'd be $500. Even if she think you worth that, that wouldn't make sense at that time. And now you done lost
Yeah.
all this shit that Diamond. I mean, I'm sure everything that she's done for you is worth way more than $500, and that's what I'm saying. But for you
Hell yeah, it go
talking
both
to,
ways. It go both
yeah,
ways. You feel me? It go both ways because like at the end of the day, it's like I definitely understand where you coming from because that happens to me still. Like I'll be trying to work with
yeah,
people and they send me their price like 250, 300. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I'm like, I fuck with it and like I'll pay it if I want to pay it. And like you saying, sometimes like no, I'm good. You feel me? I just want to tap
yeah,
in, show love that I do fuck with you, but I'm not want to spend that right now. I'm not saying you're not worth it. I just for me, I don't got money to just be throwing. I ain't rich. That's why I'm
right,
not rich, bro. So it's like that's what it come down to. I don't have it like that to be getting everybody $300. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga that got real responsibilities and bills. Like you feel what I'm saying?
right,
Like let's be honest, bro. So it's like, but at the same time, it's like somebody might be worth that. Cause like I said, I paid Diamond. I started off
yeah,
making sure like I paid people for features. I still will pay people for features, but it's like at the same time it's like even with my page being how it look, people are still charge me. And I'll be like, bro, like
yeah,
if you listen to my if you watch, listen, I'm really outside. Like I really like people really come and see me. Like I've thrown shows not by myself but with other people and niggas came and it was hundreds of people in the building. You feel what I'm saying? Like literally,
yeah,
like now I'm at the point because like I said, I'm about to start talking my shit more because I'm learning, especially being from this city. Being humble, being too humble don't get you nowhere, bro. But overlooked and underpaid, bro. So now it's like, all right, niggas won't, all right. But I've already done enough work to where it's like I feel like, all right, y'all kind of crazy if you looking at my page, hearing my music, and then being like I'm on charge, dog. Like, why would you not just work with me? I'm already got stuff going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why would you not just be like? Cause I'm the same way. I don't do that to people. Like, if you talented, bro, and then especially if you from the city, like you are, I've seen you in person. I'm not finna. I'm not finna charge you, bro. Especially if I like your shit. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
not right now. Like I charge people, but it's like not like nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing crazy. And it's still a lot of times I still won't because of what you're saying. Like, bro, you get more value sometimes from being cool with that person and having that
connection.
hell yeah.
Yeah, and that's what it's really about, bro. Because even with me, like, I don't really only charge for like writing a song, because like, I really just charge for my time. Like with the podcast, I mean, it's just inevitable because there is editors, there's people editing, sending shit, so it's different with that. But like shit with like when it comes to music, if I'm writing a song for somebody, okay, you know, I write for some artists, and finally, I was writing for a lot of artists who were just holding shit, but now I got people who finally starting to drop shit that I'm getting writing credits for. So that's shit to charge for, because that's time that you putting into it. But like when it comes to a feature, especially if a Detroit artist reach out to me, I don't really need to charge unless it's like it needs to make sense. Like if I'm gonna go in the studio, if I'm gonna make a song for you, this song needs to benefit me in some way for me not to charge you, and that's usually how it go. You know, if you have a different target audience than me, I'm gonna charge you because nothing. I'm gonna drop this, we're gonna collab, and none of your fans will stick because I'm a different type of nigga. So it has to make sense. But walk me through the shit that some of the things and some of the strategies that you use to help your platform grow that wasn't Diamond, that wasn't, Queen Mache. What were some of the, things that came directly from you and some of your
I've been
own?
doing ads. I've been doing ads. Just paying for ads. I do like and like, but this is shit that I got from Queen Michelle. That's why I'm saying a lot of this shit stems from the people I name. You feel me? Like, cause she
Yeah,
told me like, bro, like you don't gotta spend a bunch of money in ads, but spend some money in ads. She like, I don't care if you do $1 a day for 30. Like, I do $1 for a day for 30 days. I do $5, $6. I'm just starting. You feel me? So I'll
right.
play with it, but that shit work. Like that shit been working. People be hit me up like, oh, I seen your shit, or I seen, or blah blah. Like I seen your shit, so I seen your shit popped up on my whatever whatever. So paying for ads, doing shows, just getting footage, being and trying to be as consistent as possible with that. Like I could do better. Like I need to post more on TikTok. That's what everybody keep telling me. I need to post more on TikTok. So I'm not very social media friendly. I'm new to this for real. Like I'm just when I started dropping music is when I started trying to focus on building a fucking Instagram or anything on social media.
Yeah,
I'm like an old nigga. Like all people know me. I'm like the old nigga. I be like the old nigga. You see, my granddad. Like, I ain't good with this type of shit.
like a
So like
granddad.
I'm still getting used to like posting. I'm just now used to posting on Instagram, bro. So now they like go to TikTok and do the same thing. I'm like, what? I gotta do this shit on TikTok too.
Yeah,
Like, all right, it's not hard, but it's just not like natural for me. It's like I'd rather like not have to do that shit, but fuck it, I'll do that. So just doing that, posting, being consistent, always posting on my story, like always post on my like even if I don't post on my page, I'm always posting on my story. That's another little trick I learned. Um, Everyday Success Team. I got this. I got
oh
like I
yeah,
go
you
through the
you
service.
tapped in with too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I go
bro.
through.
Yeah, I
Shout
was
out,
working
shout
with
out
him
my
before.
man Jules, man. Pure Skies.
They
That's
still
my
go.
manager. Huh?
They still active and shit.
They lit.
Wow, I might need to
They
tap
like
back in. Yeah,
big,
I was
like they
tapping in with
blowing
them when I
people
was
up.
rapping.
Like they like he like they like kind of really put me hip to like how the stuff works, like
Yeah,
explaining
bro.
how Instagram, like this, like the psychology behind TikTok, and it's really explaining, breaking it down, but specifically Instagram. Like my page is about to get like fucking taken down, and my man's Jules helped me keep my shit. Like niggas, I would have had to restart. Like I would have been sick.
Yeah,
But like they, so they vest what? But that's an investment. I
yeah.
pay like 150 a month. I pay 150
Oh
a
yeah, I know
month for that,
you got these Zoom
and that's
calls,
like the
bro.
low level. You feel me? Like you can pay more, and it's like, but it's they really blowing people up. Like people going viral off of what they got in the system they got set up. They can really get you viral. It's really about how much money can you put into it, but also like with what I'm doing is like, bro, you could just like the numbers I got is like better than what I'm paying for technically. Like with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm just
Yeah,
doing what they tell me to do. I'm doing what they tell me to do. Like post all the time. But for me, I realize like for artists, bro, you need the visual content. Need it.
yeah.
Need the visual content. People relate to that shit and it just get more views, it gets seen more, people share that more, people like it, people content more when they see when they see, when they just got something good to look at, bro. Whether that's a dancer, that's one with me too. Dancers, um, shout out the House of Dream, right? Being around,
Mm.
you know, people that's like doing lit shit. The House of Dreams 313, like they always doing some lit shit. So it's like, hey, that's I built a rapport with them. So now it's like if I ever want to do something with them, I can, and that helped get me seen. Like, cause they got dancers, they got models, they got artists that paint, they got all type of shit. You gotta get outside, you gotta meet people, you gotta perform in front of people. That's really been my strategy of like, bro, like going out, being seen, being felt. You feel me? That was my whole thing. And now getting it on camera. Now I was just getting on camera. Now it's like when I do something, I need to get it on camera. Like, I need to record everything so people can see like, oh, this shit lit for real. I've been posting like Neo hit me up, fucking Cash Dog had hit me up. Like I've been getting like that's what I'm saying. Like nobody hating on me. Niggas not hating on me and the gang. It's really just us gotta take it. Like my nigga
Yeah.
T was just telling us, like Skilla was telling him, like, bro, you gotta, cause he had met Skilla like on the west, cause we from the city, so he met Skilla out before Skilla was this a few years ago, but I guess they
Mhm.
stayed in like contact or whatever, and Skilla be saying the same shit. He tell him like, bro, you just gotta do this shit. You can't wait for
Yeah.
nobody to come give you the handout or blah blah. Niggas are already saying like, niggas are good. It's just like you gotta do it. Like tap in with the blogs. That's what niggas telling you. Hey, I'm gonna listen to these niggas. Tap in with the blogs, right? Tap in
Yeah.
with media outlets like get your shit seen. Like let niggas know what you doing. Like that's really all it come down to.
Yeah, and it's like really just putting your, because I mean, people need to realize why they're doing music. Is it a hobby or you trying to make money? Okay, if you want to monetize, you want to make money, look at the people you want to buy features from and be that. So if no one wants to buy features from you, okay, tap in with the blogs. You need to look like you're important. If you don't look like you're important, ain't nobody gonna pay you, bro. Like, why am I gonna give you $200? I'm gonna give you $500, and nobody knows who you are. You're the same level as me. Even if you're on the same level with somebody, you can look more important than them. You
Hell
can
yeah.
you can be broker than somebody, but you're getting features because you look good on social media. Like, and I've been finding that out by doing this shit, bro. I'm not gonna say definitely no names because there's no disrespect to anybody, but I'll get on this with somebody and find out, oh, and it's like I'm not mad. I mean, I've lived in my car. I've been eating bread, cheese, and ranch, and that's my whole lunch for the day. So I've been low, but it's just crazy to see like, oh, this dude, damn, there's no pay. And it's like
Yeah.
social media will make you think that niggas are out there. And it's just about making yourself look like you got bread, right? Because there's times when I
Yeah.
was on
The
social
girls
media.
do it all the time. The girls is the best at it. The
Oh,
girls is the
yeah,
best at it. You be like,
yeah,
bro, you a hood rat, bro. For real. Like on IG,
yeah,
like you feel me? You so special on IG, but in real life, like, dang, bro, your house dirty. Like this ain't even your house. Like who?
yeah,
Like where am I at? It's like,
yeah. I feel that.
it be like,
Especially with
what's a
all the
bad
like,
decision?
yeah,
For
yeah,
sure, it's definitely.
man.
But it's like, yo, right? So it's like you could be a type of person that's like, oh, I'm blah blah blah, or you could like learn how these fake niggas and all these untalented niggas is doing this shit, how they getting on, and do it, but with your talent.
Yeah,
Like, be
exactly.
talented, and then also learn how to market yourself. Like the niggas is not talented. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like at the end of the day, it's so many, and then being from Detroit, it's a talented place, bro, especially musically. Cause like when I mention like Motown, I mention that a lot because a lot of us stem from them niggas, like literally, like niggas families.
Yep.
Like I'm cool with my man's Dope Div Ali, you feel me? That nigga is family with Stevie Wonder, like legitimately. Like it's a lot, you feel me? I realized like one of my uncles, like on my sister's side of the family, like nigga, we got Grammys and shit, like real shit from like because they worked on some of the shit that's part of Motown. So niggas like we don't be thinking like, oh, like our people from this city have been like well a part of Motown. Like niggas got Grammys, niggas got BET, people got awards. Like our family members got awards, and niggas like ask, pay attention. It's not a coincidence. We all good at music.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not, nigga. My mama could sing,
yeah,
nigga. My sister could sing. My other sister can dance. Like, you feel me? Like a lot of us got the similar shit. We know our mamas. We come from families that are musically inclined, bro. So it's like being in the city, being able to rap and sing ain't really special because a lot of niggas can
hmm
rap and sing. Like, it's just what it is. A
everybody.
lot of niggas can make beats and play instruments here. So to stand out, you gotta do the other shit. That's gonna get you paid. not your talent. Because a lot of us are talented, bro. A nigga could, if a nigga want a Sweet 16, he could go get his granddad. His granddad probably could give you a Sweet 16. A lot of niggas' granddads can probably rap for real some hard shit. It's not about
Bro,
the
they get
talent.
whole stuff.
It's not about the talent. It's really about, like you saying, bro, who putting in the most work and who's getting the most results.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Who's getting the
And,
most
and,
results? So if you got
and
more
then
money to
that,
get
who
more,
looks like it? Who looks
right,
like they're
right.
putting in
Who
work?
look
Who
like it?
looks
What is
like they're
shit?
getting results, right? 'Cause that's all it is about is perspective and perception online. Because that's why I love online. Because it's just about how good. Because that's why actors know how to do they shit. Because all you really online, you're just creating an image. You're creating an image, and you have to. That's why people talk about tainting their image and mudding up their image. Because once you lose your image, it's really hard to make bread. So that's huge, bro. But kind of talk to me now, man. Like, what's next? Like, what's next? Like, what are some of these goals? Because obviously we all got crazy goals, but what are some of these goals for you for 2024? Like top three.
So, so, you know, what's next is gonna be what I'm doing, like more of what I'm doing now. Learning more, like learning more on like the marketing side. Like I said, the tape that I got out now, um, it's something that uh, like I said, I don't know how to be received or not, but people are receiving it well, from what I'm seeing. So I'm definitely gonna do is keep doing content for like whatever songs people seem like to gravitate to the most. But in terms of like big goals, it's gonna be a big feature. I think now like I'm at that point where I'm in connection. I'm in contact with people and certain artists that are like artists that I'm a fan of, and I definitely want to feature with. So again, a big feature. Um, Next would be um, the project me and him working on, the project that he's working on with me, right? Like literally like we working on the album. I'm trying to get all the artists from the scene that I really tapped in with and I fuck with on it. You feel me? He's been a part of it. He's been basically like co-engineering. He's producing a lot of songs on there. He's been in the
Okay.
studio with me all the hours. He was there when Diamond was there. He was there when everybody was there for the most part.
Okay.
So I definitely want to get that rolling, like some singles out and shit, and really push it. Like I wanna level up. Like my top three goal would be big feature. I'm thinking like Skillet Baby or Baby Tron on it. You feel me? I think I told you before, like, I'm about to get my first home, but after that, I want to get like a content house. And, like, thanks to Dream, the House of Dreams 313, that's where I even knowing it's profitable, knowing why, like, I should do that. So, again, the content house to where I could throw my own shows whenever, studio whenever, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be fully tapped in, you know what I'm saying? And then third would be, like, I want to get to a point where I'm doing my own concerts, like whether it's like every 2 months, every, you know what I'm saying, 3 months, like legit on concerts where it's like 50 to 150 people coming out, because I feel like I can do that. Like right now, I feel like after what I've been doing, I can consistently get 50 or to 150. Like that should be like I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I've done it. I've done more than that with the help of other people. So I'm not about to just do shit by myself now. So I'm about to keep working with the niggas I've been working with, and I'm gonna now, instead of throw like showcases, because we were throwing showcases, it's gonna just be concerts. Come see us. You feel me? And we gonna make it. It's gonna be fun. It'd be like big ass jam sessions. You know what I'm saying? And get it
Yeah.
going. Like, you feel me? And the merch gonna be going and shit. That's really my goal, is to really like take this shit serious. Like, I take it serious, but now I'm ready. I got all the knowledge, and now I got the ability to like do this shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know, okay, it's time for me to get merch because people asking for, you know what I'm saying? People want some shit they can wear. People want people support me, so I need to take advantage of that. So yeah,
Yeah.
my three goals would be like that big artist, because I'm ready for that shit now, and I got the connection with that big artist. Then it's gonna be from that content house. After that, it's like, hey, like shows. I want to be throwing concerts by the end of the year. You feel me?
I
And
love it.
nothing crazy. I'm not trying to sell out no play. No, I know my fan base. I know my who support me. I know if I get a venue that can fit 50 people and 150 people, I could pack that bitch out every time, and it's gonna actually be people that know my songs, people that actually like care about the music, and if other people music that I make music with, like Asaka, because he already doing it. Asaka throwing. I don't know if you know Asaka Renegade, but he throwing
Yeah.
his own concerts. Diamond got supporters, Queen and Shake, like we all got supporters, and I was just like, hey, let's do this shit for real.
Yeah, I
You
like
feel
it.
me? I
I
got
like
beat
that.
makers like it. Like you would pull up, bro. If you just if you a beat maker, like I've always been like that when I'm throwing my shows. Even when I was throwing the shit with Queen Michelle, like at the Just Vibes, like bro, I would have people come and like just play they beats or make a beat. You feel me? Because there's rappers in the room. Come show what type. Come show nigga. Like it's customers all right here for you. It's a bunch of rappers in here. Let's all link up. Let's like be in the same room. So you'll probably see him in there making beats like wow,
No,
well, I'm freestyling on some shit, and if you want to come hop on this bitch and show us your beat, show us your beat. Like we like that. We not like when people come to our shows, people come to my shows, niggas know like bro, I'm very like I'm for like the music, bro. Like I don't give a fuck if you the coolest nigga in this bitch or not. You can come. Let's hey, I can really rap. Like I can really rap. Niggas want to just rap. Let's just rap. Niggas want to. That's how we do it. Like you want to just show us your beat. Come show us your beat. Not just rappers. Like anybody, dancers, anybody. Come and we gonna be lit. Be lit. Like we
I
got good
feel that.
music. We got good people. Good vibes. Gotta
No, I
fuck
feel
with
that.
it. It sounds like
Gotta
it's a good
create
plan, right?
no matter what. No, I like that you have. My next question was gonna be, do you have a whiteboard? Because I mean, you had the goals, boom, 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 content house, merch, shows. Let's get it. So I'm like, y'all be cooking with the whiteboards in the crib. What y'all be doing?
I know I gotta get a whiteboard. My man's got a whiteboard. I don't got the whiteboard. I need to play the whiteboard. Crazy. Gotta have a vision board. You feel
Whiteboard is
me?
when that's when you tapped in officially. You are tapped in.
Yeah,
You
and I
locked
gotta tap in. It's in
in.
my all that shit is in my notes. I gotta put that shit, but I gotta I gotta no, but no. So that's
Whiteboard
really
really
where I'm
do.
at.
If you're a visual person, it do really help. We moved to this place a little like late last year. I haven't got one in this place, but in our last place, we had a couple whiteboards. But yeah, it's really good to tap in. Like one of my mentors, that flew me out to Atlanta last year, and I honestly been on a run ever since that shit. Like honestly, bro, honestly, when I think about that, that was last February. He flew me out to Atlanta, and I just was in a mansion, this B&B mansion, and everybody wasn't nobody. I'm thinking these niggas about to be smoking. I walk in, everybody cooking, and everybody doing it. I'm like, I got back to Detroit, bro, and boom, all this shit. I just went on. I'm still on like what is this? That's like 11 months now. It's about to be 12 months straight of just not going outside working, and it's like that shit, bro. I swear, bro, you get in a room with niggas who just about they shit, bro, it make you be like, oh shit, I'm behind type shit. So I fuck with the goals, bro. Like I definitely, doing this, I've been having a blast because I get to meet people and really see. Because when you interviewing somebody, you get to really get to know them actually. So it's really cool to hear the work ethic. But bro, I will say, man, I know I done had you for a minute. We had to hop off and everything, but man, I do think this gonna be one of them ones too. But I mean, we've dropped a lot of game for artists. So like artists watching this, I know that they're gonna, I mean, they gonna be able to apply some shit. What is like the biggest takeaway, like from you, from square one, when you was back, we listening to the Pips and shit to now? What's the biggest advice you giving to an artist who's trying to go from zero to hero?
I was like I said, I'm still in the middle of doing it, so I
Mhm.
can't be acting like I ain't one of the niggas on I
Fifth place.
I ain't one of the niggas on IG with the fucking chain. Like you gotta blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah. You wanted this? You want to get like this? You gotta like. I'm still learning this shit for real. But like for me, what I would tell somebody, bro, is simply like is like obviously make sure whatever you selling, whatever product you selling, make sure like it's quality, bro. Make sure you giving it the most quality you can, right? I wouldn't say for an affordable price, right? If you a hustler, anybody that don't mean selling with drugs. It means if you hustle, if you willing to go out and make money, like you definitely gotta like, okay, what is the most affordable way I can give the most quality with what I'm selling? So for a lot of us, that's music. What's the most affordable? You should not be spending all your money at a studio, like making the music. You should not do that. That's not smart. You feel me? So what I did, what I would tell somebody, what I tell everybody, get your own shit. Buy your own mic stand, buy a if you don't got a laptop. You
That's
right.
a
My
good
nigga, shout out my nigga
one.
June. My nigga June be making songs on his phone. He be recording videos on his phone. He make beats on his phone. And y'all in June, like off his phone. Like he literally he making better music than most of y'all niggas off his phone. Like for free. Like he not spending no money. So like you know what I'm saying? It's niggas out here doing it. So that'll be how you start. Like, get your own shit, because that's gonna help you make better music. Because you're gonna be comfortable. You're not gonna be rushing. You're not gonna be thinking like I'm spending all this money. No, you feel me? Save up a little more. Go get them. Learn how to record yourself. Right? You don't gotta know how to mix the best. You can send that shit to somebody that can mix it good for like however much they charge. It's gonna be less than going to the studio and paying for that shit. You feel me? Learn how to record yourself because it's easy. If it's not easy, a nigga that was is it pretty easy to just engineer yourself?
Yeah.
It's not hard. You feel me? We got YouTube tutorials. Nigga, go use YouTube. Learn how to do that shit.
YouTube.
From there,
That's cool. YouTube.
from there, after that, I would say your other money, say that for marketing. And marketing, look at marketing as anything. Look at marketing as paying for that Detroit Diamond feature. That's marketing, right? You might not feel like she the biggest artist right now, but she got a little support. She got people that will come see her. Tap in with artists like that. Don't be spending on anybody just because they look good. You feel me? You should be able to look at somebody's page. You can see the interaction. You can see the comments. You can see what they doing. You feel me? Like, you got to spend money, bro. You're gonna have to pay for a feature because we start from zero, right? So you got to pay
Yeah.
for somebody for a feature, bro, to like even meet this person, or even get in good with this person. You feel me? Like, that's just how it works. That's how people are, bro. You got to pay for that. You're gonna have to pay for that. If you want, that's what I would tell you. Like, pay for the features from people that you are a fan of. Like they music. Don't just be doing some shit because they got more followers than you. Like, hit up somebody that got more followers than you, that you like their music, like a fan of. So it's genuine. So you're not just coming across like a nigga that's trying to like eat off their wave. Like, actually be a fan of them. Reach out. And I would say you gotta stay down until you come up. Like, it's not gonna be easy. It's not easy. It's not gonna go how you envisioned in your head. Don't be trying to have the perfect plan. You feel me? Be doing that shit. Just be doing that shit. Cause even now, if somebody's looking at me like they want to be where I'm at, I don't have the perfect plan. A lot of the shit I cannot tell you what I did that really took me off. I did a bunch of shit, bro. I've done a bunch of different shit. I've wasted a bunch of money, but I can't tell you fully. Like, now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, let me hone in and figure out what's working, what's not. At
Which
first, I
one?
was just doing anything I could. So like,
Yeah.
for most people, I would say you gotta do that too for a little bit to learn. Like, because if you're starting at zero, the only way you're gonna learn is to fall down. And when you get back up, you know, like, all right, I failed last time by doing that shit. Let me not do that. You feel me? Fall down again, get back up, keep going. And one time you're gonna get it right. And every time you get it right, it's gonna be like moral victories, right? We
Yeah.
are artists, right? We are not like a lot of us not coming from money or nothing like that. You're not gonna make a lot of money at all right away. You might not make no money. It might be all investors you spending. But look out for the moral victories. Like, when a big artist do reach out to you, right? Don't be They might not be reaching out to you to give you no deal or nothing like that. Niggas not ready for that for the most part. But take all the moral victories, right? And be grateful for the people who fuck with you. Like, I see a lot of artists always focus on who hating on them, who not supporting them. And it's like, bro, we gotta stop doing that. As an artist, you gotta focus on the people that fuck with you. Like, I try to give most of my energy to the people that really support me. I don't focus on the niggas that's hating on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that'd be my advice. Like, get your own shit, save up some money, pay for marketing, pay for features, like, support people, like, literally support people, and they will support you back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go to people's shows, pay for their shows, like, you know what I'm saying? Carry yourself like a professional, you know what I'm saying? And literally, like, bro, like, the people who are supporting you, acknowledge, like, focus on them. Focus on them. Don't focus on the niggas that you think is hating on you or niggas not sharing your shit. Like, focus on the people that are fucking with you, bro. Like, that's what I've been doing. That's been working for me. You feel me?
I fuck with that, bro. That's very well said. And I think if I can add anything, I always say focus on your branding, and I always say be ready to just not make no bread for this a long ass time. It's like people get into rap and it's like they like put a time frame on it. I gotta do it by this date. I gotta hit this milestone by this date or I'ma quit. I feel like if you're doing that with anything, you should just give up that thing and do something else because you
You
don't
know,
love
I
it.
think I think this. I'm pretty sure you said this. I think I seen you say this on your page on one of the interviews you was doing. Was like, it might have been you. But another thing too just came in is like, bro, you gotta, in terms of making money. I can tell you how to make money, right?
Mm.
Without, it's not gonna be off streams yet. Cause we know how that
Yeah.
works. It's not gonna be off streams yet. So I'm sure you already doing it. You gotta find another way to
Right.
get revenue in that you can
Oh
use
yeah.
that to help pay for your music. Like if you want to be a rapper especially, you gotta actually be getting some type of money or somebody you gotta money is somewhere around. Somebody's giving you money or you're getting money. That's why a lot of
Yeah.
the hood niggas is out here trapping is the niggas blowing up because they have the money to push it.
Mm-hmm.
They got the money to keep being on the blogs to keep
Maybe it was in real estate.
be their product in your face. You feel what I'm saying? So like
Mm-hmm.
for me, I engineer. I've been getting paid to engineer since I was in high school. Like, I've had grown men come to
Yeah.
my mama's house. He like, Kyle, who's your friend? Like this nigga got a beard. I'm like,
Go
man,
ahead.
you know what I mean? Like shit. And my mama's such a gangster. She just like, well, tell him buy me a beer. Had dog go buy her a beer. Like, yeah, all right, y'all got go do what you gotta do. For me, just cut me. I would pay my mama like give her some money. You feel me? All right, so I could.
Uh,
I've been making money like that. You feel me? Then I started hosting. I didn't start rapping and being like, oh, I want to be a host. Like, I don't want to be a host. That's an easy lick for me. I'm
yeah.
good at talking. I'm good on the mic. I got good crowd control. Okay, 4 hours, niggas that pay me, for me $100, 150. I do that shit for 75 for my homies 50, like for 4 hours. Like, but sometimes I'm getting paid 70, or I'm co-hosting, getting paid 75 for 3 hours, 4 hours to just talk on the mic.
That's chill to have a to party. You yeah.
Right, and that's
Yeah, I need
also
to get
marketing
into that
myself too.
shit.
Like that's also marketing myself. I realized like, okay, I can host,
Exactly.
get paid to do it,
Yeah.
and then market who I am to people.
Now
Like
you on the
win
flyer.
win. Right. Every time I leave though, I have a fucking headache because I'm by the fucking boom boom. You know what I'm saying? I don't like
Yeah.
hosting shit for real, but it's an easy lick, and I take that money and I can put that back into my. You feel me? And there's so many ways. I'm somebody. I hustle, bro. I go DoorDash all day. I don't give a fuck what it is. You feel me? And you don't
Yeah.
gotta do drugs, do illegal shit. Cause at this point, niggas can't keep doing that shit. Cause we see how easy it is to get pulled over. Like go some regular shit. Like you feel me? I'm blessed. I would be an idiot if I keep playing with my life and playing with my freedom and doing stupid shit when I could just go host. I could go DoorDash. I could go engineer a nigga's song. You feel me? And like make something, a little bit of money, and you know what I'm saying, until it start to get lit. That's really what we, you know what I'm saying. You gotta make that shit work. Look what you doing. You built a whole infrastructure to where you can like, cause you like to make music, right?
Yeah,
Like you like making
you're
music,
gonna
right?
see the half, bro. So we gonna just to give my little background. So I was dropping music like heavy, and music is my people don't even think I like making music. People think I've stopped making music because I've been on business, but I'm like I was going hard on social media. I was posting, I was putting links in my bio. Nothing was happening, so I'm like I need to go figure some shit out. Like I got the music figured out. That's what we're good at. Let's go figure the other shit out. So I got into sales. Then I got good at that. Made bread. Was able to get places and able to get bread off of that. Then I got into sales management. Then I got into coaching. Then I just got into business. And I'm like, this is how you make bread. Like online, bro. I remember my first time I made $600 on a Zoom call. I'm like, bro, I can't do shit else but this, bro. So I low key got addicted, and I'm glad that, because I ended up getting a big head. I was making hella bread, and then I thought, oh, I can just leave here and I don't need y'all, but I did, and I lost my place, got evicted because I'm thinking I don't need them, but I did, and now it just drove me to business. And I say like getting something else to finding another way that you're creative to make your money, like doing the engineering. Because a lot of people think, oh no, I'm not gonna sell out. I just want to do music, but usually creatives have more than one talent. It's usually not just you can rap. If you're creative, you can enter any arena and apply it. And I'm like, I apply my creativity to sales. I was working at this one place. I'm like, y'all doing this shit wrong, and I was a newbie there, but I'm like, this clearly don't work. They was only selling on phone calls. I'm like, if y'all to switch to Zoom, because you're selling something $5,000 on a phone call. I'm like, if you can see their face, they'll probably pay. They'll probably be more willing to pay, and they were. He went from a 7-figure company to an 8-figure company, just like that. And I'm like, it's simple. And creativity is something that if you take it in certain arenas, it'll really turn you the fuck up. And people it just. And it's crazy how jobs usually refrain and usually don't want you to be creative. They want you to just but bro, I could talk about that all day. I ain't gonna lie, cause that's really my arena. But bro, I want to give you just your last little whatever you want to just leave your audience with, whatever this last little snippet you want to leave everybody with before we jump off here.
All right. I would say, look, man, I got to tape out. I am Kenju. You feel me? It's one of them. Like it's like a conscious woke tape. You feel me? There it go, right there. You feel me? The music. I don't want to be one of them niggas that's like, oh, this shit old. It's not old. This is timeless music, bro. It's timeless music. But at the end of the day, them songs were made in 2020. But it's like I said, I think that shit is timeless. I feel like if you are a black or brown person, you need to listen to. At least you should check it out for real. You should check it out because I'm on that bitch talking different. It's not the Detroit. It's not keep you coming. It's not where my money at. That's not what this is. This is
Bro,
some
I was
whole
listening when we first got on. I was listening. I'm like, he talking about some shit. Like he was
yeah.
saying
It's
some shit. Bro, he was like, he's
it's talking
storytelling
about
like
some
that
shit.
going.
Cause here's the thing, right? Just because a nigga is from the city, just because a nigga whatever, it's like, bro, we got brains. Like niggas, some niggas read. Like I read. You know what I'm saying? I listen to audio books. You know what I'm saying? Like I got more shit to talk about than just like hood shit
Killing somebody,
or
taking
how I'm
somebody's
getting the
bitch.
most girls and shit. You feel me? Because I don't talk about kill. I talk about real shit. Like I be getting
Yeah,
girls. I'm saucy, this and that, whatever. So I might have to protect myself for the show that I'm not a bitch at times. But we ain't sliding on niggas. We not waking up trying to go kill a nigga. Like no, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like if anything,
thank
like that's
thank
dumb. Like it's dumb. So that's not how niggas in the city are. Like that's something that's painted, and that's not real. Niggas in the city are not waking up every day like, let me go commit crimes. Like, nah, bro, niggas just not going for no bullshit. You feel me?
you. Yeah,
And that music is like, I'm not going for bullshit, but that's from the other people, not from my own people. You feel me? It's that music is like from somebody that has been mentored, that has learned over the years, and like studied, like history of like melanated people. And it's like, yo, I feel a lot of people don't talk about this shit. I know a lot of people know about it. A lot of people, I'm also that people talk about this type of stuff. So it's like, all right, let me do my part. And I've had this music for like since 2020, and I ain't want to put it
yeah,
out because like it might have been kind of the whole like, oh, I don't want to sing type of thing. I don't want to be the conscious guy. I don't want to come across as the guy preaching to niggas or whatever. But if you listen to it, I think it's like I think I do a good job of balancing it. I don't think it sound like preachy. I think it because there's songs on there where it's authentic. You listen to that shit, you gonna see this nigga talking one of them
yeah.
types. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna
This
definitely,
young nigga speaking like, oh, we need to, like we
yeah.
need to.
Man, I gotta say, bro, I definitely appreciate your energy, bro. I appreciate your hustle. We definitely have to talk again. We definitely have to tap in. Like I'm back making music, and I'm back like feeling myself. Cause it's like a lot when you down, sometimes you don't even want to drop. Cause it's like when music is when you're rapping, it's like it's a chest out type of thing. And I'm like, my
Machismo, you
chest
need
out
that.
right now. You need to have a bread. So not a bread and emotion match what I'm saying in the songs. I'm about ready to drop them bitches again.
That's the
So
best feeling. That's the best
yeah,
feeling
but
right
we,
there.
we definitely have to tap in, bro. I appreciate you. And what's your dog's name?
Lo-Fi by Jared.
I'm about to follow him now. It's Lo-Fi. Hold on. Lo-Fi
Yep, on
by.
Instagram.
There you go. Nice and simple. Good game, but appreciate you taking the time out, bro. I know we had to exit the room, come back in, but we made it work. I'm gonna end up, getting. I'm gonna get to editing this shit probably later this week. I'll end up letting you know when it's gonna drop, bro. But appreciate your time. Yeah, bro. We gonna tap in.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you too, bro.
No, for sure. In our first talk, man, I knew we was gonna have a good talk, and I feel like any artist watching gonna take a lot of gems out of this. But yeah, bro, definitely enjoy your night. Y'all be safe, and yeah, we gonna tap in.
You too, man. Peace.
My double cover lights me now. Henny high is my libido. I'm 7 Mile pushing 80 like the V.